welcome to AllasYummyFood. Today I'm making a special recipe for Games of Thrones as it's coming out, and I'm a big fan. I love this series, so I hope you enjoy this recipe, and if you are a big fan as well, give me a thumbs up. And today I'm going to be making a meat crown stuffed with Moroccan style couscous, and obviously it's going to be wrapped in bacon, so it's loads of meat, like something that they would eat on their tables, loads of meat. So yeah guys, stay tuned and watch this recipe. Okay, for this recipe we're going to be needing 2 racks of pork ribs. I've got 4 rashers of bacon, some toothpicks because we're going to make a crown, so we're going to make it together, wrap in bacon and put the toothpicks through. Then for the Moroccan couscous, I've got 300 grams of plain couscous, 1 red pepper, half of zucchini, 1 red onion, half of lemon, 3 cloves of garlic, 2 rashers of bacon, half a can of chickpeas, it's about 150 grams. And I've got different spices, so I've got 1 teaspoon of saffron, 1 teaspoon of turmeric, 1 teaspoon of paprika, salt and pepper, and then for decoration we're also going to use some spinach and some pomegranate. This is about 100 grams. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is our couscous. It's really easy to make couscous, you don't have to cook it for ages, it just takes 5 minutes. So we take a big pan like that, put all the couscous inside. Then I've got all my spices here, which I'm just going to drop in here. If you don't have these spices, if you can't find them, you can use any other spices or just salt and pepper. Put some salt, some pepper, and I've got lemon juice that I'm going to just squeeze by hand, just like that. And then I've boiled my water, so very hot water. We just pour it inside the couscous, just like that, just to cover it. And then we're going to mix the spices together, just to make sure it's all incorporated. Just like that. And we cover it with the lid and set aside. Now I'm going to prepare all the vegetables, so we just cut them into tiny chunks, or as you prefer, because this couscous is quite chunky. And we're going to do that with all the vegetables and the bacon. Okay, so I've chopped all my vegetables and now we're going to fry them for the couscous. So in a large pan, preheat everything. I'm using actually some garlic olive oil, but if you have normal one that's fine, or if you've got other ones that you prefer. So about a tablespoon. And when it's really hot, we're going to add the bacon. And we're just going to leave it like that, not mixing, for about a couple of minutes. We add our onion. Mine is finely chopped. We reduce the heat to medium now. And I'm going to put some garlic. I'm using a garlic squasher. If you don't have that, then you can just chop it up. Now I'm going to add the chickpeas. Just adding a bit of salt and some pepper. And we add the rest of the vegetables. It's time to get messy with the ribs. If you do have a butcher's locally and you can ask them to do the French style ribs, then it makes your life a bit easier. I don't have that, so I'm going to do it manually. So we take a piece of ribs and we're going to sort of carve it like up and down to make a shape of a crown. So all I'm doing is cutting here on the side and then chopping a bit of meat on there, and again on the new rib, going down, cutting across, and then on the top. We do not throw these pieces of meat, we're going to put them on the top of the crown. And we do that with the rest of the ribs. Now I've done my ribs, you can see. So when we actually fold 2 of them together, they kind of stick out like a little crown. So now I'm going to secure these with a toothpick. Okay, so you can see I secured my crown with 7 toothpicks. Make sure you tell your guest how many you have. Well, take them out, otherwise they will have a surprise in their dish, and you really don't want to do that. So we just wrap the bacon around the crown. Again, you can secure with the toothpick to make sure the bacon holds on all sides. And then we're going to put it on a baking tray. My oven is already preheated to 190 degrees. Okay, my couscous is done. As you can see, you didn't have to cook anything, it's all done. So now we're just gonna mix it in with our vegetables. Just put all the couscous out in a big pan. Now all I'm gonna do is stuff our crown with all the couscous. So press it down. I've got loads of it. Okay, my crown is nearly done. Now this is so exciting. It looks beautiful. Now all I've done with the remaining meat that we've cut up from the ribs, I fried it a little bit, and we're gonna just top that up on top with more meat, just like that. Oh, it's going everywhere. I'm gonna arrange it a bit more, and we bake this for about 2 hours. Obviously, depending on your oven, you can bake it for a bit less or more. Beautiful crown is done. Actually, I baked it for about an hour, and it's done. So depending on your oven, you know, you need to check. Now I'm just gonna decorate with some spinach leaves on a chopping board, just around like that, and you can serve it on your table for all your guests. And it's a perfect dish to start the season. You know, you can make this roast and gather all your friends or family and start watching the series. This will serve about 3 to 4 people, depending on how many ribs you want to have each. And then as a garnish, I'm just going to place some pomegranate just around, just like that, to make it more pretty and colorful. And it's ready to go. Beautiful. Look at this beautiful, beautiful crown. Meat wrapped in bacon with stuffed couscous. How good does this look? It smells absolutely delicious in the house. I just want to eat this now. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed watching me doing this video, and you're gonna try this dish and start watching the new series of Games of Thrones. And I think even King Joffrey would be happy to eat this and finally have a smile on his face. So please subscribe, leave your comments below if you want to try this dish, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!